The cabinet and the government have approved the outline for bringing back our hostages. It is one of the goals of the war, and we will remain relentless until it is completed. The holy mission of releasing the hostages, this holy mission has been with me my entire life, since my service as an IDF combat soldier and throughout my years as Prime Minister of Israel. And together with you, citizens of Israel, and together with many others in the world, my wife Sarah and myself, we are praying, we are hoping, we are doing everything we can for the release of all of our hostages. I'm constantly thinking about them. My wife, Sarah, pours her heart and soul with the concern to the hostages and those who have returned, and she works relentlessly both in Israel and overseas. And I know that this concern is shared by all families in Israel, and I promise you we will accomplish all the goals of the war, and we will bring them all home. Until now, we've managed to bring back 157 hostages. Out of them, 117 were alive. In the deal and the agreement just agreed about recently, we will bring back another 33 of our brothers and sisters, most of them alive. And this outcome is first and foremost the outcome of the heroism of our soldiers in combat. It's also an outcome on how we stood firmly on our goals and interests, and withstanding heavy pressures both domestically and from the outside. It is an outcome of the cooperation between Israel and the outgoing Biden administration and the incoming Trump administration. Since he was elected, Trump was completely committed to the release of the hostages. We spoke on Wednesday. He congratulated me on the agreement, and he emphasized, and rightly so, that the first stage is a temporary ceasefire. This is what he said, a temporary ceasefire. Towards the next stages of the agreement, we are holding on to some significant assets so that we can bring back all of the hostages, and in order to accomplish all the goals of the war. Both President Trump and President Biden have provided full backing to Israel's right to resume fighting, to resume combat, if Israel reaches the conclusion that the negotiations over the second stage are pointless. I truly appreciate that. I also appreciate the decision of President Trump to lift all the remaining restrictions on the providing of essential munitions and weapons to the state of Israel. If we need to resume combat, we will do so in new ways, and we will do so with tremendous force.